Hello guys, good evening. It's Friday, and I thought we weren't going to do a stream tonight, but I've got a quick hour spare, so I thought we'd do a quick little commuter flight down from Newcastle down to Heathrow, and we're going to do it in XP11 in the Toliss A321, which, as you can see, is sat down on the ground in Newcastle. We've got all the ground handling there getting us loaded up, and yeah, welcome along. Welcome back to the Chill Out Flight channel, and we'll have a quick little Friday night flight down to Heathrow. Sun's just setting here up in the northeast, and we can hop on down to the aircraft, and we'll get the passengers on. We'll get our flight plan sorted, and we'll yeah, have a quick little flight down to London. So if I pop you onto full screen, there we are, and realise that webcam, there we are, a bit better. Turn up a bit of the lighting, brighten that up a little bit. Get the passengers on. There they go. And we can have a look at our flight. For some reason Fly Live is not. There we are. Right, let's have a quick jump down. Pop up this. Move it over here. There we are. So if we go to Init, and we'll put in where we're at, Echo Golf November Tango, and we're heading to Echo Golf Lima Lima. Our flight number tonight is we are shuttle 1313 Juliet. Pop that in there, and let's get our flight plan. We'll have a quick look at where we're going to. So our cost index 26. Cruise level is not going to be that high. It's going to be flight level 230. We'll grab the wind. Pop back in it, and we need. Our block fuel will be 6.5 tons, and bring up the loading information. We have a zero fuel weight tonight of 73.8, 27.6, 73.8, 27.6. Go in there. That'll be that, so we can get rid of that for a moment, and we can go to the flight plan. So from Newcastle, we're departing on runway 25. And we're doing the Gurley 1 Yankee departure. It's from Newcastle down to Gurley. From Gurley, we're going to take the Papa 18 Airway. Papa 18, which will route us to Glasgow. From Glasgow, we're going to take the Papa 16. And that will take us to Ribble. From Ribble, we're going to take the Upper Papa 16 to Croft. From Croft, we're going to go direct to Nugra. So we'll insert that. Croft. and we're going to go to Nugra. And then Nugra is the start of our arrival. Arrival into Heathrow on 209 left. And as we said, it's a Nugra 1 hotel. Nugra 1 hotel. And we're going to go via. So a quick look. It's across. We will go via Bovingdon, which is Bravo November. We'll insert that. 47 minutes, 266 miles, and we can pop that up there. Pop that to plan, and we'll have a quick look at how this looks, and make sure we're happy with it. We'll start Newcastle out. Gasco, Ribble, Croft, Nugra, Tobid, stop it. Bovingdon, and then there's arrival into 09 left into Heathrow. So happy with that, and we'll go to here. We'll make sure we got our fuel. We wanted 6.5 tons. Do that, and then we'll select flap 1 takeoff to give us our performance. So we'll go flap 1. Flex is 44. V1 141. VR 150. And V2 153. Transition is 6,000. Flap 1. And that was popping up 0.0 there. Not sure why it's saying down. Anyway, we can leave that how that is. Flight plan is sorted. Progress we can have a look at a bit later on. Performance done. Init is complete on both pages. Fuel is sorted. With that, we can get a shot of that. Pop that back to Arc, and we can actually have a quick look to see if we've got any restrictions on the way out of Newcastle. Max flight level 80 and 180 in that first turn. Let's get we'll get ourselves pushback. See about there, I reckon. Let's get Angry Brian. Angry Brian is coming out. There he is. No doubt he's going to crash straight through this other truck. Get ground handling. We'll get rid of all of those. And then we will shut the doors. Close. Close. Those closed, they're all closed, that's good. There he is. We'll push back and make a right turn, taxi all the way down, 25. And away we go. Take the parking brakes off. Go, let's get the set that to ignition. Start engine number 2. There's the N2 for engine 2. We can start engine 1. The N2 for engine 1. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Engine 1 available. Come off. There goes Angry Brian. There we go, we're good to go. Pop on taxi lights. Pop these on. Ropes and come on. Right, we can get ourselves away. 2-5. So we will release the parking brakes and get ourselves going. We can sing the cabin crew. Go and we'll pop the flaps to 1. Spoilers. Auto brake to max. Emirates control tower there at Newcastle, and the fire station just there as well. This is Orbex scenery from Newcastle's scenery from Orbex. Pretty good. I fly from Newcastle quite a bit, and looks exactly like Newcastle does in real life. I think Orbex have got it spot on, especially with the Emirates Tower and terminal as well. Sim. Right. And we'll take. Don't need full length for tonight.
Approaching 2-5.
Nope, at least we're on the right runway. Get ourselves lined up.
On runway 2-5.
And I think we can just do a takeoff config. Do a quick rolling takeoff. 1, 2 clicks forward. Man flex. 44 SRS runway. Once we get airborne, we'll get the music on. There's a V1, and rotate. Up onto the flight directors. Positive rate, the gear can come up. Look at that takeoff. Into the sunset. We are leave a climb. Just climb, open climb. Nose will come down and we will accelerate away. There with the Toliss, it's going to stick us at that 180 for this first left-hand turn. Once we've made this turn 180 knots, then we'll accelerate away to 250 and up to our initial cleared level of flight level 80. There's a northeast below us. There we are, past that 180 knot restriction now, and we're now, you can see, firing our way up to 250 knots. We'll get above that S speed, retract the flaps, and we'll disarm the spoilers as well. There go the slats. And there go the flaps. And away we go. Sun's just about gone there now. I reckon we can get a bit of music on and we can chill out before we arrive down into Heathrow. So Friday night music, what should we pop on? Let's have a look. What have we got? Try this. There we are. Sounds about right for Friday night. I've got ortho for the full flight down, and we do have some freeware scenery of Heathrow as well. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a flight tonight or a stream, but I had a few minutes spare now, so I thought, well, why not? We'll get on, we'll do one. And I'll still have time to, not sure why the screen keeps going black. Why does it keep going black? So if we bring the charts up, we can have a look at where we are. Once we get to Gurley, we can then start our climb out. Not very high at night, flight level 230 for the cruise. Then after that, routing takes us to the west, down past Manchester, Stoke-on-Trent, start of our arrival just north of Birmingham. Come down and as we saw before, we're doing the Nugra 1 hotel arrival. Start at Nugra, we need to be 200 by Tobid, not above, below, yeah, we need to be at flight level 200 by Tobid, 1500 by Soffit, or 150, sorry, Soffit, and flight level 70 by Bovingdon. And after that, in that for now, we're 09 left into Heathrow, which is this one. Yeah, then from Bovingdon we can come down from here down, and we'll make our approach. 09 left. So pop that away for now, and we can. We're approaching Gurley. I've gone past it now. We can 230 set in the window and first climb, open climb. Set standard, once, twice, 3 times. And away we go. Why does the screen keep going black?
Gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
Lights off.
This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatories. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
I was going to stream this flight in MSFS, but there seemed to be yet again another update, a hotfix for the sim update 6 last week, and it was going to take forever. So I thought, well, why not nip in the Toliss into XP11, and we'll give that a little fly out tonight. Even if we've done the last few streams in Microsoft Flight Sim, it'd be good to get another flight in X-Plane. And in this pretty good looking British Airways livery. Thought I'd turn those landing lights off. Have a quick look at our flight out at Newcastle on Volanta. There's our departure. There we are, making our cruise up. I'm going to add a quick flight plan to this. There we go. We can see our routing. Rivel crossed. It reckons we need to start our descent just after Nugra. Good shot of that. Moon. Yeah, this will just be a quick one sector flight tonight. Unfortunately, I haven't got time to do the return. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow, where we will jump back into either MSFS or we'll fly the Toliss, like we mentioned last night, down to. So we're going to go down to Madrid, as we got some nice scenery from Just Sim for Madrid, and obviously we've got the Orbeck scenery for Newcastle, and yeah, well, I think it'll be fun for Look to Madrid. I think slightly longer flight. I think it's a 2 hour 35-minute flight from Newcastle down to Madrid, and I think that might be quite a good plan to do that. But guys, if you're watching, don't forget to hit the follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, or give it a like if you're watching on Facebook. It does help the stream, helps the channel, and it is really, really appreciated. Just passing flight level 21 now, 230's in blue. So it won't be long until we've reached our cruise level. And to be fair, it won't be long before we start our descent either. It's a very quick flight. So just as we level off in the cruise, I am going to just quickly go grab a drink because I got one ready and I forgot to bring it in. And I'll go and get that, and then I'll be back with you for the remainder of the flight and our arrival into Heathrow. So you give me 2 seconds, I will just go and get my drink and I will be back. See you in a few.
Moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time and we'll be over shortly to assist.
Right, there we are guys, back and nicely hydrated. So we can have a quick check of how we're doing. Yeah, we're almost, this is the 29 miles from the start of the arrival already. 23 minutes in. And we need to get ready for our approach. Bring these charts across. There they are, there's Nugra, that's the start of the approach. So, even after Nugra, 57 miles to be at 200. So we only need to lose 3,000 feet. There's 9 miles from Nugra we can start that descent. And so quick look, Nugra to Tobid, we need to be at flight level 200. Then to Soppit at flight level 150. Then to Bovingdon, 220 knots and flight level 70. After that, it's down to, we can start our descent down to 2,500 to join 29 left. I'll pop those out of the way a minute. Yes, this is a very, very quick flight tonight. Just south of Manchester at the minute. And yeah, we'll get ourselves into London for the night. Guess that must be Manchester Airport just there, and Liverpool off to our right. Actually, that would be Manchester, I think. Can't see much of it. Yeah, I think that'll be Manchester. 05 left, 05 right. Then obviously 23 right and 23 left. This one off to the right, this one, that must be Liverpool. Just up in the top corner there. Yep, autopilot is engaged just there, AP1. And confirmed obviously in the ND as well. Autopilot 1. So as we're looking at, we want to be about kind of 6 miles from Tobid. We want to start our initial descent just down to flight level 200. After Tobid, we need to go down to Tobid flight level 200, It's Soffit, after that flight level 150, and to flight level 70 by Bovingdon. And we got that 220 knot flight speed restriction as well to also consider a little bit further down the line. So a quick look at our plane fly by in the night sky. There it comes. Ooh. Awesome. Don't forget, if you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button, subscribe on YouTube, or the like on Facebook. I'll let you know next time we go live what we're doing, where we're flying, what we're flying, and which sim we're using as well. Back in a minute, see if we have a quick look at our performance. So look, 21 miles from top of descent. So once we get into our descent, we'll drag up active sky and have a look at the weather that we need and what it's like down in London. Actually, we could have a quick look at that. I reckon we go for that now. 3.EG LL for London. Clear, 19 degrees, QNH 1013 and surface wind 196 knots. It looks pretty good down there. Alright, we can pop in. We'll pop 200 in the box, ready to go. I reckon that descent is slightly too early. We only need 9 miles from Tobit, so I reckon we can leave it for about another 10 miles, then start our descent. But this reckons we need to start our descent in 7, so if we started in 17, that should be perfect. reckons we've reached our top of descent. I'm going to leave it though. I still think that another 2 miles we'll start our descent. I think that's got us at the decel point as well there. So let's start our descent. First idle, open descent. Flight level 200 blue. And down we go. And we're still going to level off just before Tobit as well. So whatever X-plane or the Toliss was thinking where we needed to descend was definitely a bit early. We are Altstar and just leveling off at 200 now. Load off. Our next restriction is flight level 150 by stoppage, so we need lose 5,000 feet, 5 threes, 15, so we need 15 miles, so we can set that off pretty much now. And first idle, open descent, and then we're down to flight level 150, and we're going to level off just before stopping, so we could just alter that vertical speed a minute. That's going to work. Just try that for now. 1,000 feet per minute is not enough. 1,600, still not quite. Wind that back, so 2,000 feet per minute. Just bang on where we need to be. And let's have a quick look at the destination information. So 1013 is a QNH. Temperature was 19. The transition level is 60, and the winds were 190 at 190.06 knots. And if we have a quick look at Navigraph, the minimum was for Cat C aircraft 279. Hang that in there. That's that all set up. That's already got us in our approach mode. It's good. We can have a look at our progress. We're literally bang on profile. If anything, 230 feet low apparently. That's good. And there's this flight speed restriction coming up at 220 knots. So at Westcott we want to be 220 knots. Which will be, I think, our green dot speed. Green dot was 230, so yeah, we'll come down to that. That's next, slow down, and then by Bovingdon, flight level 70. So let's dial in 220 knots in the window, and we will just pull that speed for now. Get a bit of speed brake to get that off. Alt star leveled off 150. I'll bleed off some of that speed now. It's coming back nicely. Could be able to see the speed brakes up in the cruise just there. There they are. Lovely jubbly. I think we'll activate the approach phase anyway. That is there. That's going to drag us back to 220, which means we need to even now take flap 1 just to keep us out of that speed area at the bottom there, VLS. Take flap 1 now. So that should have us back at 220. At Westcott, good. Speed brakes can go back in. Don't need those anymore. And let's set put 70 in. And boom, down we go. 70. And that is going to level us off well past where we need to be, so let's adjust that vertical speed just a little bit. Pop that in just there. 2,300 will get us 70 by Bovingdon. 70, 706, and then 35 and 25 for the arrival. Put a bit of speed brake out again because we seem to be blowing that 220 knot restriction there. Ideally we'll see if we can get that back. .500 feet high now, so however it looks like we're still going to be fine for that restriction just there.
We have begun our final descent into London Heathrow. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Right now the speed brakes don't need them.
Yeah, it's been a long night. I made
Alpstar 7000. So look where we need to be now. The next restriction is 7070 and then 350, 2500, sorry, and 2500. We'll get ready, we will auto brake medium. There's Heathrow coming up in the distance. We will get 6000 ready. We'll go down 6000. So as you can see, there we are. We're now going to fly this way and then we'll make a left turn going go on the ILS. So we'll set 3.5 just ready to go in a few minutes. .35 coming in, first idle open descent. We'll now take we'll take flat one now. And we will look at QNH 1013. There's Heathrow coming up just there. We should ideally, in this turn in a couple of miles, we should get Lockstar, and that'll pull us onto the localizer, and then we'll start our descent with the glide. And we can continue that descent down 2,500 feet. Set. Hopefully we should get Lockstar in a second. Get rid of those speed brakes. On the spoilers. Lockstar. Here comes the localizer.
2,500.
Check. We go flap 2. And we're on a 10-mile final for 09 left. Take flap 3. Glide slope star. Flap 3 and flap full. Can't really see much, but may as well jump back in the flight deck. Six miles, will gears coming down.
2,000.
And we can ding dong the cabin crew. ECAM memo is landing, no blue. One last swig of water. Everything's on. On and those, come on. Two whites, two reds on the puppies. Checked. Set 3,000 just in there for the go around in case we have a problem. I'll get my feet on the rudder pedals ready.
Approaching 09 left.
100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
10.
Versus. Diesel. That. First idle. They can come off. And welcome to Heathrow. I think the landing gear may need a bit of an inspection after that, because that was a rather firm landing. Okay, this exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow. The local time is 6:58 p.m. and it's currently about 20 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. As this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
And we'll go look for a parking stand. Bring the flaps back in. We're going to take one of these stands over here, I think. We'll go and grab this next one up here on the left. Start that APU. Get on an airplane, turn the corner. Good. Slow it down and we'll stop about there. Parking brakes on. Wait for that APU to become available. Get some lights off. Nav logo. Seatbelt signs can come off. We'll just with that music, and we'll get shot of the we'll get rid of the passengers. Yes. Engine 2 off, engine 1 off. There we are. Welcome to Heathrow. That, and we can all lights off, seatbelt signs off, come off, engines are off, away we go. And as our passengers are going to make their way off, we'll just open the doors for them. And open the cargo so they can get the luggage off, and we'll request the ground handling. Yeah. Yes, thank you for joining us on this flight this evening, and hope you enjoyed it. Too bad parking actually. Pretty straight. We can have a quick look at. Like I said, this is this freeway scenery for Heathrow. So if we go have a quick look around, it's the freeway. It's rather rather expansive. Excellent night lighting. Standard there. All the jet bridges are there. And again, parking, cargo area. Yeah, it's rather nice for free scenery. I just grabbed it from xplane.org. If any of you guys want to get it. But anyway, thank you for joining us on this flight tonight. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to go down to Madrid. And down to Madrid for a little bit of a longer flight. We'll do that tomorrow evening. And we'll do it again, and we'll do it in X-Plane because we got the just sim scenery from Madrid, and I haven't managed to get anything really decent for Microsoft Flight Sim for Madrid. So I hope you can join us. We'll be doing that at 6 o'clock UK time tomorrow evening. So yeah, I hope you can join us, and have a good rest of your Friday night. And we'll see you all tomorrow. So we'll say good night, and thank you for watching.